Hi folks, my name is Darrell Weeder. I'm president of Oxidizeit. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time, go through a quick presentation here on the Oxidizeit detergent laundry system, kind of talking to you about what laundry is all about and the benefits of going green with the Oxidizeit. A lot of people don't realize the cost that they're spending on detergent, fabric softener, and hot water every year to wash their clothes. The average home will go around $677 a year in cost on those particular items, okay? And one other thing with laundry detergent, a lot of people don't realize that it doesn't kill the bacteria, it doesn't kill the viruses that are in the clothing, okay? Maybe you have a front loader, and that front loader, you'll notice, has an odor to it, okay? Or maybe you've had a friend that has a front loader and they mention it has an odor. In fact, the laundry companies actually tell them to leave the front door open to let that odor out of it so it doesn't get as bad. What happens on a front loader, they have a residual of water in the bottom. And in that water is bacteria, because soap and hot water does not kill bacteria. It has to be 160 degrees and have a bleach bath to kill bacteria. So obviously that water reservoir there has bacteria in it, and that's what creates the odor in your clothing, okay? So the laundry soaps, the fabric softeners, and all this kind of stuff that you put in your clothing have chemicals in them. They'll have things such as phosphate. Phosphates are used as a binder, okay, and they go back out into the environment and they actually cause algae blooms. You've probably heard of that before, okay? They also have brighteners, they have stabilizers. They have all these things in them, surfactants, which is a little scrub brush that scrubs your clothing and wears your clothing out, okay? And they have one thing, it's also called VOCs, volatile organic compounds. Many of these VOCs are outlawed in Europe as carcinogens, okay? And the bacteria is in the clothing that creates the odor, so they put a nice scent, kind of literally covers up the odor. It's kind of like spraying an air freshener all around, okay? Okay, just to cover up the odor, it doesn't really remove it from that. And again, hot water, soap, and fabric softener do not kill bacteria, viruses in your clothing, okay? The Go Green solution to this problem is the Oxidizeit. Oxidizeit came around in the last few years here because of some new innovation and how the machine could be designed and used in a residential home. In the old times here, the hospitals and hotels have been using this O3 solution, okay, to clean their clothes for well over 30 years. They have these huge tanks, and these tanks, they injected O3 into the bottom of the tank, and as the O3 bubbled up, it dissolved it into the water, and they used it to wash their clothes, to disinfect their clothing, okay? Because it kills the bacteria, it kills the viruses, okay? And what we have now with the machine, they made a residential model here that fits behind your wash machine. Very easy to use, easy to mount on the wall with 2 screws over there. You have a hose that hooks here to the wash machine, and the one goes to the hot water here. We only use cold water coming into the machine, okay? So and what the deal with this is that we have what we call a Ventura injector in here, okay? And a Ventura injector injects the O3 into the water, okay, where you don't have to have that big tank, okay? That innovation came around in around 2010, 2012 to come up with a Ventura injector to do this process, okay? Just to let you know on this, that the way it works is fairly simple, okay? You hook the cold water over here on the machine right here. The cold water goes through here, and as it goes through here, it takes the oxygen, okay, and it gets volted with 600 volts of current in what we call our Corona cell. The Corona cell is a stainless steel cell. We have only the one on the market that has a stainless steel cell. It has then a ceramic tube inside and a plate, and that plate gets volted with 600 volts, creates a blue aura. Well, that blue aura is what they call O3 or ozone, okay? And that gets pulled up into the injector, okay, and gets injected into the water, okay? And what that does as it goes into the wash machine, it actually relaxes the fabric naturally. Instead of using a fabric softener which coats the fiber with like an oil base to make it feel soft, it relaxes it naturally, okay? washes away all the soil, okay? And it kills the bacteria and the viruses 3,000 times faster than bleach. Totally disinfecting and sanitizing all of your clothes in your home. Some of the health benefits of this product is it's totally allergy-free, okay? And again, it kills all viruses and bacteria 3,000 times better than bleach, okay? This product is also environmentally safe. Actually, when the water goes into the wash tub and then goes back out into the system, in 15 minutes it breaks down into pure oxygen. So it doesn't create environmental things like algae blooms, okay? It also goes, if it goes into septic tanks, it actually enhances the growth of the bacteria in septic tanks to break down the waste so that your septic tank is much more efficient. In addition, you're not also throwing away all these plastic bottles into the dump, okay? So you're eliminating all that stuff. It's a totally environmentally safe product, go green type product. In addition, it's very energy smart. It only takes 25 watts of electricity to run this for one wash of clothes. One wash of clothes is 25 watts. Okay, so it's very simple. As the water comes in here, the water goes out here, okay, and your wash machine starts. There's a little valve on the bottom here. You adjust this little valve here, which is a valve that adjusts the water flow through the machine based on your wash machine, okay. And when this little blue light comes on here, okay, that means it's set for your wash machine. This is only going to cost you 1 penny per load to wash your clothes. 1 penny to wash your clothes. Very, very economical, very energy safe. Okay, very easy to work with. Okay, it does have some optional benefits to it. Okay, you never use detergent. You never use fabric softener. You never use hot water. Okay, your clothes last longer. Okay, so because it's easier on your clothes. You also don't ever have to worry about the machine because this machine's been designed to last for 85,000 life cycles. So this machine will last you well over 10 years in your home. Over 10 years in your home. 85,000 life cycles is around 15,000 washes. Okay? Now, it does have some unique things about this product. Okay? We have insured ozone injection, where nobody else on the market does. When the water comes running through here and this blue light comes on, like I explained it to you before, that ensures to you and to your consumer that they have ozone being injected into the water. Other companies, the switch is activated as a flow switch in the pipe. So when water runs through it, it turns it on. But that does not ensure ozone injection. We have what we call a corona cell. We then have an injector. When the water runs through here, it creates a siphon vacuum. It turns on our vacuum switch. You have to have vacuum from the corona cell to the injector to pull the ozone up to the injector to be injected into the water. That's not true with the competition. Okay? Another thing in here is we have a dryer. We have a heated dryer, the only one on the market today. As the air comes into this unit, it goes through our heated dryer and collects all the humidity out of the air. So it only allows dry air to go into our corona cell. That's the piece of the unit that creates the blue aura, which is your O3 ozone. If you put humidity into the dryer, it creates nitric acid. Nitric acid then coats that plate. It's kind of like a beeswax looking material, okay? And it won't create that blue aura. Okay, so and then what happens with this machine after the water quits running through here, our heater comes in on the dryer, dries out our ceramic beads in it, okay, and so it's ready to go for the next load. That's a lifetime feature. You don't never have to replace the dryer, okay, and the cell is protected. That's why I'm saying earlier that we've ran this for 85,000 life cycles and the machine just keeps on ticking. So this machine is going to be good for well over 10 years. We also have a double check valve system. Check valve is so that when the vacuum is being pulled from the corona to the injector, the water cannot backflush back into the corona cell or from the injector. So that's double protected. So it has a metal grade cover on here, okay? And so there's a lot of unique features that the competition don't have Because what we have is we have a product here that is an American product. And this product's manufactured here in Broadview Heights, Ohio. Okay? Now, this will work on all wash machines. Okay? Top loaders that are high efficiency, or the old style that are the agitator ones. Okay? It will work on front loaders and all different every wash machine on the market. Now, we do recommend when you get the machine, and we're going to give you an extra hose with it, that you put the hose from here to the cold water and another hose from here to the hot water. And the hoses that we handle are what they call EPDM rated hoses. Otherwise, they're ozone, chlorine rated hoses, so they won't break down using ozone or chlorine through the hosing. Okay? So we recommend to put those on the machine over here. Okay? Now, after I've gone through the machine and kind of explained it to you, like I said, the average customer spends $677 on soap, fabric softener, hot water, and limited bleach. The reason it's limited bleach is because we ask the people, okay, to maybe only do bleach once a month with their whites. You don't have to do that on every load. In fact, you don't even have to separate your clothing on this because it's in cold water. It's not going to hurt anything. You can mix your clothing up, so maybe the husband can do the clothing now too, right? And on your whites, cotton is not naturally white. It's bleached white. It has naturally a gray tint to that. So that's why I recommend once a month that you bleach your whites. Put a little bit of bleach in with this in there. It kind of puts the bleach on steroids, actually. Okay, it makes it work effectively. So you don't use any fabric softener. You don't use any detergent. You don't use any hot water. And hot water is a big cost, okay, to raise it from 70 degrees ground temperature to 110 degrees or 120 degrees. Okay? That's a very, very big expense. People don't realize that. Okay? So over a 10-year period, you're going to be spending $6,770 on fabric softener, hot water, and soap, and your clothes are not going to get disinfected. Over a 10-year period, you're going to save over $6,770. That's a huge savings for you and your family. This product will do it for you. It will save you money. It's a Go Green product, allergy-free. And the great thing about it, it's an American product, and it comes with a 5-year warranty.